One of the things I loved about games back then, and I appreciate now, is the experimentation they took, and even the fact that the campiness in a lot of games came through. That really made games for me.
Hey, fabulous trip to the Seychelles. Hey, aren't they supposed to be islands or something? Aloha, baby, me Lance.
And so you have like the dialogue like this where it's just complete and utter. Like there's no seriousness to it, and I love that so much.
You're watching VWBT, a wholly unreal universe. You're with Megarace, and I'm your host, Lance Boyle. The authorities have been threatening to change the whole atmosphere of Terminal City for years. But VWBT's got its gloves on, and we're punching as low as we can go. Our viewers want to experience pity for the poverty-stricken citizens of this area, and that makes me feel very humble. To think the good people of Terminal City are the constant victims of cynical self-seekers, that makes me mad as hell. And that's why we persuaded the city authorities to build this magnificent multi-billion-dollar racetrack for our exclusive use, right here in Wasteland. I just want to say that you've got a lot of responsibility riding on your shoulders, Enforcer. Strike a blow for freedom. You hear me? Terminal City's most degenerate speed gang is called the Scabs. They're very unstable, I'm sorry to say. Between races, we do carefully subject them to permanent sensory deprivation, except for the smell of blood. But it does no good, Enforcer. They insist on eating your kidneys. I assured their drooling leader, Rabies, that you only want to put him out of his misery. But he just went on barking. Luckily for you, this is virtuality, where getting eaten doesn't hurt a bit. It's time to select your Megarace machine, Enforcer. Look at those beauties. Go ahead, help yourself.
I think that's the reason why I like B-movies, or at least I used to really, really love B-movies, as we take a look at this vehicle. The fact that all the camp that's involved in a lot of them, how a lot of them are just absolutely hilarious. Omega! Some of them intentionally, some of them not intentionally, but the ones that are able to pull off that type of funny that, yeah, it kind of pokes fun at itself, but it just does so in the right way, that is something I really, really like. This game has that ability, and I really, really appreciate it. Alright, so we destroyed that guy from the get-go. So now I gotta remember... these are not going to be dark brown, but they're lighter in color. But there is a, if I remember correctly, yeah, they're going to be striking hard to take away your ammunition in this and in the following stages. Uh-oh. And so that's no good, as Sonic the Hedgehog would say, and I passed that guy just then. Okay, he blows up, so we got 4 guys. We are down at lap 2 now. Lap 2 now. Oh, we spun ourselves out, so... you're watching way too many failures on my end. As I'm trying to get over to that wall, but it's not helping me out any. And we are out. Oh, no, we're not completely out of ammo yet. Get over. Okay. Okay, no. Alright. We got 3 of these guys, 2 laps to go. A little nervous as to whether...
And so the struggle for law and order on our freeways claims another victim. You saw it live right here on Megarace, where death is a sharp horizontal line on the monitor screen of life.
Okay, or I could just die like I did there, so that works too. I'm so busy preparing for everything else that I completely forgot about what I needed to. So let's try this guy. This is one of those vehicles that I really like. It doesn't... I use this one a lot when I play this game. I just was trying out the other one for funsies. Come on. And you're dead? Alright, so... Because this one has a lot of good turning in it. Come on. And I shouldn't quickly blow up in this stage with this vehicle, even though it is lightly armored in comparison. We're doing pretty good at the moment. I didn't mean to drive past that guy, but it'll be alright. He'll blow up in just a moment, and then I'll have 2 laps to kill 2 guys. So that'll work out in my favor, I think. If I can... He'll hurry up and die. Alright, so, on the plus side, we got 1 guy left. On the negative side, we're out of ammunition. So I'm going to slide myself into the wall right here. Slide into that wall. Slide over. I don't care at this point. I've got enough energy to keep us going. And that's him.
Can you keep up this level of intensity, tough guy? Or have you given your all in one spectacular race? Viewers, if you're watching the repeat, please don't phone in to tell me the answer. I hate it when they ruin this.
So we're going to start going through, not really the stages, but we're about to start going through the same worlds, but different sections of the worlds. So again, my goal is to try to beat all of these guys.
An invitation to spend an evening out with yourself, including restaurant and a romantic movie. All expenses paid by YOU. Do I hear wedding bells?
I have never seen that one before, so that's literally a new one on me. I'm seeing new prizes that I've never seen before, so I'll take that.
You're with Megarace, and I'm your host, Lance Boyle. Remember, you saw it first on VWBT. Will you take a look at that? VWBT did, and poured billions of dollars into building this superb Sunset Boulevard Speedway. Going down! Some of the local residents were a little concerned about having a racetrack right outside the windows. So we said, it's a virtual structure, right? You only think you're seeing it. Well, you're not gonna believe this, but a hardcore complainers continued causing trouble. Well, you'll be glad to know we finally put their minds at rest. For a very long time indeed.
Murder. Funny. Hilarious.
Here in New San, you'll get to know the vultures.
So we're back to New San, and we're back to facing against the vultures, and I'm not going to... I'm going to talk over this. So we've got, I think, around 10, 12 more racetracks to go through. Not 12, around 10 or so more tracks to go to. So, yeah. Yeah, look at those beauties. I think I shall. Alright, as always, we want to go over here and first and foremost save, because that's the most important thing when you play video games, save early, save often. I think this is the one that we have not seen yet. I should be able to tell when I look at the name. And I look at the name, and Paloma. That is one we have not looked at yet. And so, yeah. That's all the vehicles that you can earn in this game, and I usually stick to one of the new ones. That's just the way I do. But you're starting to see there's a lot more difficult things that you have to deal with in these tracks. You just got to be careful. Learn the tracks. Save often. And you shouldn't have too many struggles. Okay. I'm gonna hit that here so I can catch up to this guy. And dead. Because you may notice that now you're starting to deal with a lot more of these guys as you go through the tracks. A whole lot more of the enemies. And a whole lot more of the enemies means a whole lot more of the, where you've got to start killing guys quicker in order to, well, put them to their final demise. I probably shouldn't have passed that guy, because I'm going to have to kill 3 guys in probably 1 lap. Meaning that's going to be easier said than done, because I'm about to start the first lap. Yep. Alright, so... can we pull this off? Some naysayers would say nay. I'm among them. I don't think we're going to make this. But all I can do is try. And just start waylaying this guy. Alright, so I've got less than a lap. And actually... alright. Come on. Alright. We got this. We got this. Load. It's like, are you good at this game, Moo? Some days. Some days. We'll go with this vehicle. And this is another vehicle that I like to use. It's not the fastest vehicle in the game, but it typically does the trick in a pinch with what I'm wanting it to do, and that is to kill guys, to kill these guys specifically. Oh, come on. I thought I ran directly over that, and apparently I did not. Okay, 2 laps, 4 guys. So my job is to kill 3 guys in 2 laps. Now I should have hit the booster, but I think it's going to be okay. So we got around 2 laps. We got 2 guys, because this thing has pretty good top speed from what I'm gathering. So I've got 1 lap to kill 1 guy. And we have done that. No, I probably can't keep up this level of intensity because I've already lost dozens of times so far. I would really love for it not to go that way. I hate it when they ruin the suspense. Well, I've tried not to ruin the suspense. So let's see what prize we've won. How can we repeat at this point? Because I really think we're about to start repeating prizes. And if that's the case... yeah, that's what I thought. I always see this one repeating. I've only ever seen the watch at the beginning, but this one I see dozens of times. It's like the car seats and the second pair of hands, which I guarantee you as we start going further through this, you're going to start seeing more of the second pair of hands. Just watch.
Megarace. Behold the enchanting wilderness of Equiland, nestling in the heart of magical Mava. Viewers at home will experience a world of undersea delights and thrills as the Enforcer hunts down the deadly shark gang and cleans up the aqua tube for decent, law-abiding tube users everywhere. Magical Mava.
It just dawned on me. It looks like he's reading from like a teleprompter, which I'll give him credit as far as, you know, even though he looked like just then he was staring down, reading a teleprompter the entire time, he kept up the energy throughout all of it. And it's going to make me want to watch my, watch his eyes from now on and double check and make sure he's not staring at a teleprompter most of the time he's doing this sort of thing. So, but I will give him credit. He gives it socks as far as energy is concerned. And puts out a lot of energy into being Lance Boyle. Although I would say, like, hey, Lance Boyle, you get it? You get it? You get it? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one again. And I've had such good luck with this one. I should, yeah. You're gonna pull away from me. So we're doing good there. Oh, hey, I missed the thing that would take away energy from me. But I gotta be careful. They spread this stuff out really good. Alright. Alright, we're doing good at the beginning of this race. I think I'm gonna have to pull it over real quick. Yeah, that didn't do me too well because I'm almost out of ammo. Started the second lap and we got 3 of these guys to go, so it's not that bad. Alright. Yeah, just shoot past this guy and grab that. Ah, I missed the... But I didn't miss it just then, so he should blow up. That should give me the opportunity to fight against another fella. Alright, I should pull up... Ooh, we got some slowdown. Some major slowdown at this point. Come on, come on. Is there any... lap 1. Alright, so we are... Ooh. We're cutting it close. Yep. Alright, so we're down to 1 guy. Now, my major option right now is to pass the guy, which I just did accidentally. But that's fine, because we're not even close to finishing this lap. And so that, again, you pass them within a few seconds, they blow up, and we're good. Yeah. Keeping up this level of intensity. So, you've got an idea of how the game works and things of that nature. That's a 7th race so far. I think in a few moments we should do a bonus stage. We should make it to a bonus stage here. Yeah, I want to set up another prize, Enforcer. So which prize is it? Is it one we haven't seen before? Is it one that we've seen plenty of times before, huh? Which one is it, Enforcer? Huh? And it is? Yeah, alright, another one of these. I see it once, I find it amusing, and so they're going to show it to me again. Good job, game. They actually made 3 of these, and I've got the second one. I don't own the third one as of yet, but we'll have the third one eventually.